All right, welcome to episode number 3, Brotherhood of the Samurai Sword. I am MT Helicon 2077, clan leader. Up above me, my friends Aries, John, Muggs, and Dark. Guys, introduce yourselves.
I'm Aries. I play Call of Duty. I'm also a run and gun player. I also stream on Twitch. So,
Oh, I'm X Dark Overlord. Play video games and run and gun. Same thing for Twitch. X Dark Overlord 420.
I'm John. I'm a running gun too. I play a lot of Cold War, play a lot of different games too. I play stuff like Need for Speed also. Um, Honestly, if you want to follow me on Twitch, my Twitch is John underscore Martin 420.
Yo, I'm Mux freaking Stoner. I like to play Call of Duty Cold War, Warzone, Modern Warfare. I like to play GTA 5 online sometimes, and that's about it. I'm a stoner.
I think we're all stoners, pretty much.
Stay stoned.
Uh, I'm probably one of the more unique players of the clan in that I'm the stealthy guy. I'm the one who will stay in the corner and hide, make sure that everybody else can be brought up. I'll bring them heals, bring them shields. So today's episode, we are going to discuss games being made into movies and the disappointment that comes along with them. I remember playing back on PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2 for that matter. Some of the games like the Spider-Man games and the Lord of the Rings. And I was always so disappointed because if you already had seen the movie, you already knew how it was gonna end. There was no surprises. It seemed like you're just basically like if you were reading the book, it's like you're basically playing the book or playing the movie. I personally never really liked them, and none of them ever really made any kind of like drastic impression on me. I don't know about you guys.
Same here, honestly. Like, there's a lot of movies that have been made into games that I've seen like tons of times because I've had people constantly want to watch it with me over and over and over again, or I just get bored and watch it again myself.
be
And then they
honest.
make a game of it like 2 weeks later, and it's just like, dude, I know the plot.
Mm-hmm.
It takes all the fun
Be,
out of it.
be honest with me. It depends on what they're redoing with the movie and what they're also adding into the game as well. So that's a half and half. I don't like certain ones, but if they were to add some like new story to the franchise, then yeah, I'll definitely play it.
I'm not into those kind of games with the story, whatever. I'm not into those games at all. I just like Call of
Technically,
Duty, bro. I like killing.
I mean, technically, at least GTA's got a little bit of a story to it, but
Yeah, it does, but
it's
But he
dependent.
plays
it's
online.
dating.
yeah, I
It's
was
Like it
about to say
depends on
he's
which way
dating.
you want to take that story too.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing about movie games to me is that they make movies. They make the games out of the movies that are only the big blockbuster hits. The summer specials, the summer blockbusters. And there are some movies that they don't make the games for. Like for years, there was talks of a Fallout movie, and one of the unique things about Fallout is that, well, in the original couple of Fallouts in New Vegas and Fallout 3, you had it was a real RPG, and to the point where you could take the story where you wanted it to go. It wasn't like linear. It wasn't laid out for you uh, in a single line. You could choose your adventure. The role playing aspect of it was there. And then Fallout 4 came out, and I was disappointed with the Fallout 4 story because it didn't seem to me like there was anything that you could do to change the story. You couldn't do what you wanted. You had to go along this progressive line to to achieve the end of a story, but every end was basically the same thing. And they were talking about making the movie, but how do you make a movie when you have to choose your protagonist. You have to choose either male or female. What type of build do you want to have? What type of player are you going to be? And in that case, when they make a movie about that, you would have to be careful because you don't want to offend one side or the other, the males or the females, or you don't want to the casual player with the professional player, or the pro builder with the guy who just experiments with melee weapons only, or a melee weapon fight. How do you make a movie based on multiple choices that you have in a game, and how do you even end that movie when it comes down to it? All right, we got another
Very
one.
good point.
Oh damn. No camera,
Yeah,
Mike.
that's a good point.
What movies do you guys? Which ones would you like to see actually made into movies? And if you can think of it, who would you want to direct it?
That's a good
That's
question.
a good one.
Ooh.
The truth, I can't even think of one.
Be honest, maybe a new Fast and Furious game.
No, that's
Oh.
Come on.
that's
Yeah, the
garbage.
last-
Atomic face
like-
palm.
No offense, but like most of the Fast and the Furious games they actually made became just like straight up garbage.
Yeah, but they went off by the movie. Maybe they should make it where you can make your own character.
I mean, the
And-
only successful Fast and the Furious game I played was Tokyo Drift, and that was on like PlayStation 2.
Everybody played that. You know.
Oh
And
shit, I
that was
forgot
my
about that game. Forgot about that
Yeah.
That was my first system.
Yeah.
I think
No,
I would
I'm-
like to see. It would be interesting for me to see a Christopher Nolan version of a Fallout game, because it would be dark, it would be gritty, it would be.
Oh, so we can talk about other games being made by other people, pretty much.
No, basically
Okay.
what he's saying is a game turned into a movie, like
Movie,
what
Instead
the-
of-
how it.
You wanna see it to be
Oh.
becoming or something like that.
Or now you know one, Red Dead Redemption. That would be a good movie.
That would. I'm not even gonna lie.
That would probably reinvigorate the westerns, the classic westerns. I used to watch a lot of classic westerns with my dad. The spaghetti westerns, Sergio Leone's, what was his name? Clint Eastwood, and some of those were some of the greatest movies ever made. Even though they're westerns, and even though they're kind of like a little bit out of date and a little bit dated, they're still entertaining.
They were still fun. Yeah, they were still fun to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. I used to
What
sit
about
down with my great uncle and watch westerns all the time. So
Some of the movies that have come out have been so absolutely disappointing. Everything
You know,
they do in the MCU.
Some movies are just garbage.
I mean,
There-
that
there's
Halo TV show that came out, they have revealed Master Chief's identity on that show.
I think that's inherently wrong. You're not supposed
Yes.
to know who Master Chief is.
And that's another thing too. They did it right in the middle of the show, not even at the end of the show.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
See, all I gotta say is, you know how they're making that whole new, or it's probably already out by now, but that Matrix movie.
The
Oh.
Resurrections, Matrix
Yeah.
Resurrections, garbage.
I'm
Absolute
hoping.
woke garbage. That's all it is.
It is.
It has almost
I was about to
nothing
say-
Here's the
do.
thing.
It has almost nothing to do with the original Matrix. It's like they tried
That
to
sounds
retcon
about right.
everything from the first three movies as a way of saying screw you to the studio.
And be honest, another movie that the same actor that plays in the Matrix was in, Ted and Bill and Ted.
Yep.
That new one, that one sucked.
I've heard.
Loki's fucking sucked.
I've heard as much. Yeah.
No.
I got
Bill
it.
and
10 out
Ted,
of
Bill
10
and
agree with
Ted's
you.
Continued Adventure or something. It's from like some Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey were like two of the staples of the '80s stoner flicks. You know,
Those were actually good movies, though. But the new one,
All new movie.
it just didn't
I
have the
mean-
pizzazz. I mean, that's not a movie that you want to try and remake 30 years later, or even a
Yeah.
continuation.
I mean, that's just like when they tried to remake How High, or when they
The
tried to do
two?
How High 2.
Disappointment.
Dude, it wasn't as good. Like, How
Oh.
High with Method Man and Redman was way better than the second one.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. The first movies are always the best movies, in my
That's
opinion.
just like if they ever tried to remake the Cheech and Chong movies.
Oh hell no! They better.
It's not gonna be the same.
Could
And
you
you will piss a
imagine?
lot of people off trying to do that too.
I want to know why it is that Cheech and Chong haven't made a video game about themselves.
Exactly.
No.
And the
They
whole
They have-
goal
they
of
have
the game
the-
is to try and score some herbs.
Hey, here's the thing, though. They had made a game with Cheech and Chong in it. It's a mobile app. I forget what it's called, though.
Yeah,
It's,
Jeez.
Chicken
Weed
Chong,
Idol,
Weed.
Cheech and Chong,
Yeah,
or Tycoon or
I've
some
seen it.
shit.
It's
Like
it's
I
alright.
got it on my phone.
it's all right, but I mean, I'd kind of wish for a game on like PlayStation or something.
They're
No,
I
PlayStation
wish-
coming up with the worst games ever, man. Like straight out.
I mean, hold on, like for example, you remember how good, like if you played all the way through San Andreas, you remember where in San Andreas you had to go basically burn down dude's weed plant.
Yeah.
Loki,
Like
here's the
if you
thing.
got to do some stuff like that in a Cheech and Chong game on PS4, you can't tell me like that would not
Be honest, GTA 6 really needs to come out sometime
Yes.
soon because
Dude, from what I'm
Yeah,
hearing,
I'm
it's gonna
talking
be
about.
2024, and
I
all I gotta say is what it's gonna be 2024. Y'all are gonna release a new DLC for GTA 5 and then set it back again.
Mhm.
well, here's another thing too is that GTA 5 is. I don't even want to go on the online version anymore. I go into the invite only sessions
Yep, same with me.
and do
I don't play
because
it.
it just gets so chaotic because everybody's got everything in that game. There's no new new people joining up. The game's just dying, really.
And like even whenever new people do come online, they instantly just want to hop off and never get on again because you're getting spammed and killed randomly by higher levels.
I
And
tried
it's
playing-
because they have everything.
I tried playing GTA Online. I think I got maybe a half a mile in a car, and then I got sniped from some building like a half a mile away. And I'm
See,
like,
that
okay,
is why.
this is not fun. don't
I
wanna
think
do
That's
that.
why I
play
only
it
do
if I
friends
see my
only.
friend online. He's posting like car meets and stuff. That's the only thing I'll play.
Bro, I want to get into those. Like, there's people doing car meets on like Need for Speed. There's another game I just got, Car X Drift Racing online, and they do it in that too. And no matter what game I switch to, I can never find a freaking car meet to go on.
You
You,
have to
there's
look on YouTube. You have to look for YouTube. That's what I did.
you can also
I
do
have.
Facebook. Also do Facebook as well.
Oh, all right. Like, I tried YouTube and I couldn't find nobody.
Just put
I didn't
live.
try Facebook.
Just put live car meets and GTA 5 online and
I
bam.
bet. Mugs
Make
will
sure
have to
it's
hop on one
PS4.
day.
I'll hop on too.
So we're gonna probably be doing practice tonight. I work until 9. I'm hoping.
Cold War or Warzone?
is there. You know what? Let's just see how I feel after work because it's gonna be a 9-hour night, and I don't know. I'm not sure if my leg's gonna be able to handle it.
Alright.
All right, because I have both. I don't have Vanguard or Modern.
You can download Warzone.
I have Warzone.
Oh.
I don't have like the actual Modern Warfare Vanguard though.
You got my account.
Good. Good.
I could never get your account. Remember?
Oh shit.
All right. Well, this has been episode 3. Brotherhood of the Samurai Sword, BOTSS Clan, movies, games, reviews, and otherwise. Thank you all so much for joining us. Everybody, throw a quick link up here in a link. I'm tired. Go ahead and give a
Huh?
shout out. MT Helicon 2077 on Twitch, YouTube.
Aries underscore 2002 on Twitch.
X Dark
John
Overlord 420 on Twitch.
John underscore Martin 420 on Twitch.
Monks freaking stoner on Twitch.
And Luna Subtle on Twitch. Luna underscore Subtle, I think. It's Luna. Just look
think
up Luna
that's
Subtle
Greatness on a different level.
all day.
Bots
All right.
Clan.
Yes, sir.
Bots Clan for life, baby. All right, y'all.
Bots
Thank y'all so
Clan
much
for
for
life.
joining this. For joining this. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is, but it just is. So,
This is
all right,
the
guys,
thing.
thank you so
It
much.
is what it is.
I will catch all of you on the flip side. See y'all on the internet and in the interwebs. My boys.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, y'all. Peace.
Like and subscribe.
Peace.